All right, Coach. Man, I would imagine that's kind of what you envisioned when we talked before the season. High ball pressure, really good defensive night tonight, and you guys took care of business. I guess start us on that defensive end with the pressure that Grace and Jazleen and some of these guards were able to put their guards under pressure.
Yeah, and we talked before the season that we had to use our athleticism because there's going to be nights where we're not going to shoot well. But we're going to play extremely hard, and that starts for us on the defensive end, using our guards to really get after their point guards and even force someone else to handle the basketball for them. So I'm really proud of the way the girls stepped up to the challenge last week when we played Howard's Grove. We struggled shooting, and I think that also fed into our defense, and it was just kind of a roadblock for us. So I'm really proud of the way that the girls responded after last week, and going into the holiday, I'm really proud of them.
Shooting wasn't a problem for Gracie tonight. Not only makes, I don't know if she hit the rim once on any of her three pointers. Just talk about her ability to when the shot's falling to get it going, but also her dynamic play off the dribble kind of gives you guys gets your offense rolling, doesn't it?
Yeah, and tonight she didn't force a whole lot, which is something that she's going to have to continue to work through. Last week she struggled and she forced a lot against Howard's Grove. Tonight she let the game come to her. Our girls did a great job attacking the paint and then finding her on the perimeter to knock down those open threes. So I'm really proud of the way that she played, but also proud of how our girls were able to share the basketball and find her in scoring opportunities.
Back over to the defensive side, the length was obviously a big deal tonight. I think about Anna getting in the passing lane. Even Olivia and Maggie underneath were getting their hands on balls. I don't know if you're a Coach Krieger deflections kind of guy, but if you are, I'm sure you're going to see a lot of those on film, aren't you?
Yeah, and the deflections are important for us. Ball pressure is more important, making those passes difficult, which then allows our girls to kind of jump those passing lanes. So it starts with our on-ball pressure, and then that leads into either those deflections or those steals. Or we're just making their team work hard to get the basketball, and then they're fatigued, and it's difficult for them to score at the rim.
We talked a little bit before the season about some of these younger players like Scarlett and Lauren. Tonight they seem to settle in. I think Lauren's fun to watch get into the paint and make things happen. Just over 3 games here, how do you assess the way that your younger players are starting to come along here? Yeah,
and we kind of had I don't know if it was a come to Jesus moment last week, but it's like we need everyone to perform for us every single night. We've got to be able to use our depth of nine deep to kind of help us. And I think Lauren and Scarlett and Sophia add that depth for us. And Maggie does a nice job of spelling Olivia in there. So I'm just really proud of them as they continue to develop. We're early in the season. I hope they continue to develop because they're going to be super important to our success, as are our returning players.
Last one for you. Free throw shooting, I don't know what the final numbers were, but it seemed like they were going down at a pretty good clip for you guys, at least in the thick of it. There's going to be a lot of tight games in the flyway. I got to imagine this is something that a lot of teams are going to put a premium on, but how do you like where you're sitting there after a couple of games?
Yeah, I mean, the big thing for us is just getting to the line. We have a tendency sometimes to settle for the 3. So I was proud of the way the girls were able to get to the rim and in turn get to the line. So hopefully they see that they can reap the benefits of getting to the rim. Whether they make it there or go to the line is going to be beneficial for us. So we just got to make sure we're not settling from the outside and allowing our girls an opportunity to either get to the rim or get to the line.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.